Alright, this is Vegeta8259, and today I'm going to be doing the last of my 1:144 scale Gundam wing reviews. Well, at least the last one for now, until I get more eventually. But anyway, this is the review of the 1:144 scale no-grade Gundam Deathscythe Hell. And this is what you're going to get. Oops, keep knocking the camera around. Anyway, like my other 1:144 scale Gundam wing kits, I have painted this. So it's not going to look like this out of the box, but I did a pretty standard color scheme and just tried my best to get it to look the same way it does on the box art. So for plastic colors, you're going to get a really light gray for the white parts. The whole kit is not black. You're going to get black parts for the wings and the feet, and then most of the body parts are going to be in a very dark blue, and I did that on my paint job as well. You're only going to get one yellow part for the V-fin, and I think that's about it. Oh, you also get some gray parts for the beam scythe and the backpack there. So, for stickers, actually, I don't think I have the sticker sheet anymore. For stickers, you get white and red stickers for these front two wings. Let's see, you get stickers for the ribs on the chest, sticker for the eyes and the chin, and I think that's it. I may be wrong though. So anyway, on to the figure itself. This is Deathscythe with its stealth cloak in the, I guess, closed mode. So anyway, he really doesn't have much articulation when it's closed like this, as you can see, because it's pretty much covering up his arms. So what you're going to do is, it's got these little tabs in between the wings. You'll just have to dislodge those, and then all four of the wings come up, and these two on the side come up as well, and now you've got the stealth cloak open. I'm not really sure which one is activated, whether it's, anyway, they both serve functions. When it's closed, it functions as a shield, and when it's open, it has the radar jamming from these little pods on the insides of the wings, as well as from the backpack. But open and closed, it both has its functions. So anyway, I actually like it better open. I think most people probably do as well. For articulation, the head is on a ball joint, so it can go up and down, left and right, and I haven't tried to rotate it. No, it's not going to go 360, just because of the shape of the head. Anyway, the arms could go 360, but obviously because of these wings, they're only going to go up about that far. And they can go back about the same distance. They can go out about that far. There's rotation at the elbow joint, and the elbow can bend 90 degrees forward and backward. There's no armor on the back of the elbow to prevent it from bending backwards. And he's got one solid piece for the hands that's a polycap, and it can rotate 360 and wiggle around. The wings, as you just saw, can go up and down. These are just plastic on plastic for the joint. These wings on the sides actually have a polycap, so they can go up and down and rotate a bit. Although you will find that these wings are quite loose. Painting usually tightens up a kit, but I found that even after I painted it, these wings are still a bit loose, so just make a note of that. Anyway, for waist articulation, he can turn, but not 360. He can go about that far to each side. The front skirts are together, and they really don't move much. They only go out about that far, unfortunately. The side skirts are on a peg. They can go out about that far and rotate a little bit. The back skirt is just one piece and it doesn't move. The hips are on a ball joint and they can go forward until they hit the back skirts. Front skirts, I'm sorry. They can go back until they hit the back skirts, which isn't very far. The knees are double jointed and they can bend a little bit more than 90 degrees, probably like 91 degrees. The ankles are actually pretty nice. They are on a ball joint that can go side to side a little bit, rotate a bit, and they have quite a bit of up and down movement. Although I find that the ankles on mine are a bit loose, as you can see here. So anyway, that's about it for articulation. Not really the best poseability out of the Gundam wing kits, but then again, Deathscythe Hell kind of makes up for it with good looks. So anyway, let's move on to the accessories. We've got the, I think it's called the Buster Shield? Yeah, Buster Shield, which is actually quite nice looking. Unfortunately, it's just molded in, the blades are going to be molded in white, or light gray rather. The little thrusters back here are going to be molded in regular gray, and the rest is going to be molded in this dark blue. So all of this silver and red you're going to have to paint on yourself, and I will go ahead and tell you right now, it is a pain in the butt. That's one of the downsides of this kit, is that just painting the shield. Painting on the Gundam itself isn't that bad, but painting this shield is a real pain, so just be aware of that. But the blades for the little scissor action has gears on the inside, so they open together. And you get a beam that's going to be molded in the same light gray, whitish color, so you'll have to paint it green. And it just snaps on in the middle for the little beam scissors attack. And when not deployed, it's got a square peg on the back of it, and it can fit onto either arm, left or right, and acts as kind of a shield, as if Deathscythe didn't have enough shielding already. You get two twin beam scythes, a fully deployed version, and then a little folded up compact version. This one can be stored on the back skirts. It's got a little loop right there that you can slide it in. And this version is quite a bit longer, obviously. It does have some articulation to it. The beam scythe on the bottom can go up and down. The one on the top has 2 points of articulation here, so you can go up and down like so, and then the beam can go up and down like that. So most of the time you're probably going to have it like this, because that's how it was most of the time in the show. But there's nothing stopping you from having it like this, for example, or like that, or some other crazy configuration, however you want to have it. But I'm going to have mine like this most of the time. And seeing as how the hands are just one polycap piece, the well, aside from falling on the wrist, the beam scythe does stay in the hand pretty snugly, and I don't think you're going to have any problems with it staying put. So I guess that about does it for the Deathscythe Hell review. Overall, I think this is an alright kit. I think the downsides of it are the having to paint the shield. I forgot to mention, they do give you stickers for the shield. They do give you stickers for all of this, but it doesn't really look very good. Plus, you're going to have to fold it around this little cross thingy, and they're going to want to peel off, so yeah. The face, I think, the body looks pretty good, I think, but the head just doesn't look quite right. The face is too wide and too fat, in my opinion. If you ask me, I would say just never mind this kit and go ahead and get the 1/100 scale high grade Deathscythe Hell. It's a very much nicer kit than this one. So anyway, that about does it for this review, and I will see you guys next time.